After Reacher's Season 3 explosive 3-episode premiere, Episode 4 has finally been released. We are here to tell you everything you need to know from the newest episode today on ScreenRant. After Reacher killed Duke at the end of Episode 3, he has now become the number 2 guy to Zachary Beck. Shortly after that, he meets up with Duffy again, and we are thrown into a flashback where Reacher is still an MP. Although, it is important to note that this flashback takes place before any flashback we saw in Season 2, as this is before Reacher had his team. This moment is where we finally get to meet Dominique Kohl, as played by Mariah Robinson, the woman that Reacher had talked about working with in prior episodes this season. We see them first meeting while Cole is assigned to help Reacher on a new case. Immediately, Reacher sees promise in her, even seeming to appreciate her as a friend as well as a co-worker. During their investigation, they find the name Xavier Quinn, the same Quinn that Reacher sees in the present day. Through more impressive investigative and field work, Cole and Reacher track Quinn down. However, as we learned earlier in the season, this doesn't end well as Reacher finds Cole's body brutally murdered by Quinn. As you can probably assume, Reacher sees only one way to handle Quinn, taking him to a cliff edge and shooting him, causing Quinn to fall to what Reacher assumed was his death. The majority of this episode is to set up Quinn as a legitimate adversary to Reacher, but also to show us how Reacher became who he is. There are moments in the flashbacks of a gentler, more open side of Reacher that we don't see in the present. It is safe to say that this traumatic event he experienced with Cole is a large reason why he is who he is. What follows in the episode is more of what we can expect in future episodes, like Reacher teaching Richard how to punch, as well as Reacher learning from the house staff that they are setting up for a party. The biggest cliffhanger at the end comes when Zachary Beck reveals that he is tracking Angel's laptop, which Duffy currently has. The episode then ends with 3 men on their way to kill Duffy. Will Duffy make it out alive, or will she suffer the same fate as Cole? The primary goal of this episode was to build up the rivalry between Quinn and Reacher. You can expect a fiery reunion of the two when they inevitably clash again. The season is halfway over, and with 4 episodes left, there are sure to be many more twists and turns as Reacher looks to face head-on the traumatic events and people of his past. Thanks for watching ScreenRant.